What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my first cast of Dawn of War 2, the Elite mod. We've got Kufex that's playing as a Chaos Lord. He's a very beefy and tanky guy. Against Drado, who's playing as a Hive Tyrant. I don't know what color scheme this is, but it looks very cool. So, for those of you who don't know, Elite mod is basically a very cool mod based on Dawn of War 2 Retribution. That adds new units, new factions. The modders do an amazing job, and they keep updating the game with patches, so everything keeps on being balanced with new additions, etc. So we see Kufex here. He's taking his side of the map. Is he going for the victory control point, taking some requisition points, and he's got one squad of Chaos Heretics busy worshipping Khorne, making those CSM, Chaos Space Marines, much faster, and I think it increases their damage as well. We've got Drado here that's busy capturing the center part of the map with some Hormagaunts and Termagants. We've got two Hormagaunt squads and one Termagant brood. If I make mistakes, I apologize. This is the first time I do this because dude, the game is so cool. Warhammer is so cool, and with a community like this, you need to shed light on it. It seems like the Hive Tyrant's gonna say hello to the Chaos Lord here. He's gonna smack him. Oh, he's biting him. Oh, he got a special off. Okay. Meanwhile, these guys are moving forward. What's happening up here? Some Termagants are power bashing these gems of Kufex. Okay. We see some Hormagaunts going into close combat. Heretics making one of the guys explode because chaos. And these guys might actually wipe. Are they gonna wipe? Oh no, they're okay. One model survives with 17 HP. Holy shit. Alright, well, it seems like both players are power bashing each side. Seems like Drado is trying to take back some map control by taking that victory point. Kufex keeps on power bashing. We now have a warrior brood coming out. These guys provide a basic synapse for the rest of the smaller bugs that make them fight better. And we got some Chaos Havocs coming out for Kufex. These guys will suppress you and shoot you to pieces. I think this is the Word Bearer's scheme. Chaos Lord's coming in. He's pissed off. He shot one Termagant to pieces. They go into the building. Take some cover. These Hormagaunts are recapping some requisition points. Gonna try and keep up with everything. There's a lot happening. You see the synapse happening there? Because you get this green glowing effect around the smaller aliens. Xenos. Hive Tyrant and Chaos Lord are busy smacking each other, as one does, but there are Havocs setting up, and I don't think he wants to fight this. But only that one burst did so much damage to him. Yeah, I think it's best for him to run. Okay, there he goes, and the Termagants are back, and they are power bashing again. Gonna push the CSM off. It seems like both players are just trying to take control right now. Drado keeps capping aggressively, so Kufex needs to cap back to regain map control. We see some Hormagaunts engaging the Havocs, but there are CSM, and they do hurt you with their power-armored elbows. They will elbow you to death. But these are a bunch of aliens coming in, and the CSM can't stay here. They might lose models now. Okay, that's surprising. I thought he might... If he kept on attacking these CSM, they would have dropped models. But instead he goes for the power bash. Fair enough. See another... Oh, not another. Same squad of heretics coming down here. And Kufex opts for another Chaos Havoc team. I suppose a lot of suppression can control this heavy melee force that Drado's got going on right now. We don't see any war gear for both players just yet. Chaos Heretics coming in, capping this victory point. And we see some warriors really causing a lot of problems. for all of these CSM. These models took it. This squad took a lot of damage, and this squad lost one model. Chaos Lord is capping the bottom VP. And they might say hello to the Hive Tyrant here. Havocs are setting up. Here we go. He's just gonna run away. He doesn't care. This point has been kept, but there's a bunch of tiny aliens coming at you, heretics. They could fight this if it was maybe one squad, and they have a Chaos Champion to lead them. Havoc setting up at the bottom victory points. And Drado keeps taking kufex's natural. This is a bad fight, even for the heretics. They need to get out of there. Doom Blast. They wanted to get the Hive Tyrant, but they couldn't. The CSM, are they gonna help? Oh, Havoc's helping there. Almost lost his heretics. And we see the Havoc's suppressing everything here. Doing a great job. Why is he moving them? Oh, Chaos Lord killed the weak. I think that's the ability called. But now these Havocs need to run. Yeah, they can't stand. Chaos Lord hits a special. He might be able to fight these warriors, but it is looking pretty dicey. He also doesn't have any war gear. Drado's already at tier 2. And kufex is going tier 2 right now. So Drado right now is kind of winning. He hasn't had too many. He had one power bash, but otherwise his gems have remained secure and he's kept up the pressure on kufex. Drado now has a Tyrant Guard on the way. This is a very, very mean alien. Very, very tanky. I think he's got a heavy infantry armor, so you're gonna need a lot of power melee or anti-vehicle to get through this. And also go into shield wall to keep on healing itself. Interesting to see how kufex will respond. We see one model of the warrior brute that died. Heretics, you do not want to get close to this. There's also a nice synapse going off with the Tyrant Guard. And it's just going to charge straight forward to the Havocs. And that charge did a lot of damage. I was just going to smack them. Smack. Yeah, no, you guys just need to get out of here. There goes one model. He responds with bloodletters, demons. They do have extremely strong... I think they do have power melee, so... Those power bloodletters might have the ability to chop through the Tyrant Guard, but with all the support happening around it, it's gonna be difficult, and Drado goes straight back to power bashing. Keeps up the pressure. Bloodletters are demons, so they do benefit a lot from worship. And here we go, they're going into melee with the Tyrant Guard, warping in. There's also a Hive Tyrant supporting. But this is a lot to fight, even for demons. They go into phase shift ability, so they cannot be damaged, but they also can't damage the enemy. At the bottom, we see warriors wreaking havoc. Demons are trying. They're really struggling. TSM have been upgraded to Mark of Zinch, which gives them those Inferno Bolters, so they're gonna put out a lot of plasma damage. Heretics barely surviving. Bloodletter's barely surviving, and Havoc's barely surviving. Another squad of Havocs also barely surviving because of these warriors. What the heck is that on their back? It's adrenal glands. Oh. Increases their health and melee skill by 10. Drado goes straight to tier 3. And it'll be interesting to see. There's a capillary tower that bronze buffs to nearby Tyranid units. Down it goes. Chaos Lord says, piss off. Drado seems to be turning every engagement so far right now. It'll be interesting to see how kufex responds. He needs to try and retake the map. No war gear on him yet, and no war gear for the Hive Tyrant. Demons warping in onto the Hormigons. Amazing specials. Is Drado paying attention? He is. Gets them out of there. There is a Tyrant Guard just busy chilling right here. Comes out of his shield wall. What's happening down here? Havoc's trying a power bash, but runs away when he sees the Hive Tyrant. Mark of Zinch TSM destroying Termagants. Big melee push here, but those Havoc's are providing assistance. Those CSM will destroy these heavy infantry, so he needs to be careful now. Also, those demons do a lot of damage to the Tyrant Guard as well. Using the worship to buff all of his units, make them faster. Meanwhile, Drado is busy capping. Kufex is natural again, so he keeps up the pressure. We're trying to see a flank here from Kufex. Tyrant Guard charges in. Demons are gonna start wailing. It might actually get the Tyrant Guard. Tyrant Guard goes down. He needs to be careful now. The worship does help quite a bit. Havoc's are running away. Amazing, amazing. Again, I think that was kill the week. Not kill the week. I don't know. I don't know the thing. I'm new. But it was very, very cool. Kufex is now... He's turned it around. This Mark of Zinch CSM and these Bloodletters giving him a lot of assistance. And these Lightning Claws that are going to wreck any infantry close to the Chaos Lord. He's going for Demonic Visage also on the Chaos Lord, which does demoralize nearby infantry units. What's happening out here? Hormigons are going to go for another power bash. There's one single unit of Chaos Havoc's and another single unit. He might lose one of them. I mean, these are hungry aliens and they will munch on you. There's also a Tyrant Guard, but Drado is tier 3 and he does have a big alien coming out here, a Carnifex, which has vehicle armor, and this is a very, very beefy alien, and you will need anti-vehicle to deal with it, otherwise it will munch through anything you have, and you can upgrade it with anti-infantry and anti-vehicle properties. We see these Adrenal Grand Warriors coming in to say hello to the CSM. Heretics will respond with a Doom Blast, but they can't really do much here. Oh, we do have a Mark of Zinch Havoc Squad doing damage to this Carnifex, which is taking a lot of damage. It's gonna say hello to this CS. The team is gonna wipe the Havocs. Havocs are wiped. And now you can't fight this, yeah. Smack. Smack. Meanwhile, these guys are power bashing yet again. There is a Lightning Clawed Chaos Lord that is really doing his best, but these aliens are just swarming. Tyrant God, Hive Tyrant went down. 2 Bloodletters, I assume. And this Carnifex is really damaged. He only had one squad of Havocs shooting it with a Mark of Zinch las cannon, and that did so much damage to the Carnifex. Kufex is responding now with Plague Marines. These guys have a lot of HP, and they do have snares, so if they shoot you, they will slow you down and cause problems for you. They also explode upon death in a glorious Nurgly fashion, so that's very, very cool. Alright, Kufex is moving up. He's trying to take back map control. Meanwhile, Drado's moving down with his Hormigons. They don't have any upgrades on them yet. It's only the Warrior. He needs to maybe repurchase the Hive Tyrant. Spawned a squad of Rippers. They usually can come from the Carnifex or from a Global. And they're basically just they're just arrests. They just tie your tie your guys up, so they just cause issues while the rest of the aliens try to swarm. Kufex is securing these points up here. If we look at map control, Kufex has done very well for himself. He's taken back a lot of points, but here we go. We see a synapse bomb going off. When you kill one of the synapse creatures, they die and they create that effect which damages nearby smaller Tyranids. Plague Marine's getting shots on the Carnifex. He needs to tie up. He charges in. He needs to tie up the Plague Marines. This is a lot happening. Now I know how casters feel, but kufex is trying to take down this massive alien. He's really having difficulty because it's a Thornback Carnifex and he keeps on engaging the Plague Marines. They're going to turn around and shoot again. Tyranids formation coming in, which is Tyranids nuke, basically, causing a shitload of damage. He needs to get this Carnifex out of there. Big dispersion from the Tyranids formation. Oh, and it's snared the... He just needs to shoot this Carnifex one more time. It's going to go down. Can Drado get it out? He did. He managed to get it out. Okay, that's going to have to go and heal for a while now. This Chaos Lord with Lightning Claws is going to make short work of these warriors. We do have Heretics and Mark of Zinj CSM and... Oh, look at that Synapse Bomb going off. A lot happening. These Rippers can't really do much. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we have some Hormigons chilling out, but Bloodletters are coming in to say hello. He did repurchase the Hive Tyrant, but it went down again. Meanwhile, we see some Bloodletters shifting out. They don't want to deal with all of these tiny aliens. They say no thank you. Oh, okay, so the Carnifex is actually healing quite fast. Kufex is going for 3 squads of Bloodletters. That is a lot of demons. And a lot of power melee to deal with. Interesting board. You don't really see 3 squads of... No, he cancels it. He cancels it and he goes for tier 3. He's gonna power bash now. Chaos Lord chilling. Heretics chilling. You know, you see Bloodletters coming to say hello to these annoying Hormigons that keep power bashing, but it's just too much for one squad to deal with. And they're gonna keep on eating stuff. Here we go, spawns another squad of Rippers from the Carnifex. And Carnifex is gonna charge forward with the support of the Rippers. They're gonna try tie everything up so that they can't get shots on the Carnifex. Kufex is tier 3 and he goes straight for a tier 2. Chaos Dreadnought. Okay, quite interesting. Kill the Weak goes off from the Chaos Lord. Carnifex charges in. Charges straight through everything. Holy shit. And now he's gonna smack those Plague Marines. There's a lot happening right now. Synapse bombs going off everywhere. Carnifex munching on Plague Marines. He needs to be careful. Kufex might lose his Plague Marines. Down goes one model. I think he might. He gets them out. Bloodletters. Kill one squad of Rippers, but there's some Hormigons here that will make short work of those 2 Bloodletters. Here is the Chaos Dreadnought, and he's going for a Mark of Khorne. Chaos Dreadnought. Interesting, okay. Very, very cool. There's a Capillary Tower here that's buffing the Carnifex. Very cool game so far. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even notice this. There's a Lictor. Lictor acts as a sub-commander for the Tyranids. He can run around invisible and he can feck with you. He can kill your units, pick them off without you even noticing. Dreadnought smacks some Hormigons. And the Lictor's gonna go and try and steal Kufex's natural again, but Kufex is coming back with a bunch of CSM and Plague Marines. Lictor's gonna do well here though. You can't really fight the Lictor here, especially with all of its specials that's gonna go off. There is some worship for the bloodletters. And this dreadnought also kind of acts like a demon, so the worship does help him. Lictor cannot fight the dreadnought, so he jumps away. Meanwhile, Drado's going for his natural, capping it again. And now we see more blue. Drado is kind of taken back of the map. And, kufex, what did he do? He stole the gems down here. Now he's putting more gems here. He does need power. This is my first time casting, so I still need to figure out where I can see all the requisitions. So I hope it goes well. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Big push by kufex. Plague Marines getting shots on the Carnifex. Gonna shoot the Carnifex one more time. No, it hits the ground. Okay, hits a dead warrior. A bunch of Rippers getting smacked to pieces by the Mark of Khorne Dreadnought. What is Drado gonna do here? Power melee is on him by the Bloodletters. Plague Marines are trying to snare him. It is now in Drado's base. Is he gonna keep on pushing? He pops Frenzy on the Dreadnought. That's just gonna go crazy, and he doesn't care anymore. Khorne has overwhelmed him. And he's just gonna keep smacking. Meanwhile, Hive Tyrant and Warriors tie up the Plague Marines. Carnifex is smacked. Down goes the Chaos Lord. Bloodletters, Plague Marines are there. They're getting shots on the Carnifex again. Hive Tyrant is trying to tie these things up, but he can't fight. He can't fight Bloodletters. Down goes the Chaos Dreadnought to the Warriors. And I think the health regen of the base is just too much for these Plague Marines to get the Carnifex down. And now they're being tied up by Adrenal Gland Warriors and a Hive Tyrant, and there's a Lictor there as well. Meanwhile, Hormagorn's trying to get some models of retreating heretics. Holy shit, dude. Will this squad of Plague Marines get out? I think they should be alright. That Lictor is very fast. What a push. What a push. kufex tried to get the Carnifex, but he couldn't get to it. And now there is also a Venom Brood out, and these guys are very, very good against the vehicles. And they do offer a range synapse. So all of the ranged Tyranids get a damage boost, and I think they shoot faster as well. Meanwhile, kufex is trying to take some map control back. Go for the mutual VP points. Regain some map control again. He maybe needs to go for this power, but he does have a full power farm up here. We see some Venom Brood shooting Bloodletters. They won't really do anything against them. We got two squads of Bloodletters and one squad of Heretics. So as soon as they stop worshipping, these demons can do a lot. Here's the worship. They're gonna make short work of the Venom Brood, but there is a Carnifex, and he is back, and he is angry. Level 3 already as well. Spawns some Rippers to tie things up. These Bloodletters are trying their best. But now the Rippers are busy munching on worshipping heretics. Bloodletters are really trying, but this Carnifex is just too much of a problem right now. At the bottom, we see a sneaky Lictor jumping on CSM capping. Is kufex paying attention? It seems like he might be paying attention. He's gonna go maybe for the garrison, and he does. At the bottom, Chaos Lord has been repurchased. He's busy fighting a bunch of Hormagorns and Termagorns. Amazing kill the week. That did a lot of damage. We got more Plague Marines, and they're going to take pot shots at the Carnifex. Carnifex does see them, and he's going to go straight forward and charge, tie them up. There we go, once again, smack, smack. Bunch of demons coming in. Charges. Now we get some Bloodletters forming in, trying to take care of this big alien. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened to the Lictor. I guess the Lictor ran away. Here we go. Here's reinforcements from Drado, Hormagaunts, and Adrenal Grand Warriors with the Synapse coming in. And kufex can't really stand against this. What was that? Let the Galaxy Burn goes off by kufex. Yes, that was Let the Galaxy Burn. Now everything needs to reteach here. These aliens are just munching on everything. And a Carnifex is busy charging through. Another Chaos Dreadnought. Busy shooting aliens to pieces. Holy shit. Drado says GG. There's only 13 points to 72. These aliens are gonna smack the Dreadnought. Plague Marine's getting shots on the Carnifex once again. He's been trying to deal with this Carnifex the whole game. Brood Nest coming up for the Hive Tyrant. Interesting. And he has a Venom Cannon now that he's busy using to shoot this Chaos Dreadnought. If kufex isn't careful, he's going to use it. But it's too late anyway. It's too late anyway. Drado gets the cap on the natural VP and he just wins with the VPs. What a great game. It was very, very close. I think Drado just won that because he had map control the whole time, kept up the pressure with the power bashing with his 2 squads of Hormagaunts. Oh, smacked my mic. One squad was level 3, other squad was level 4. They had no upgrades on them, but these guys were honestly amazing. Warriors level 3, they were a problem with their adrenal glands. This Carnifex, dude. kufex kept trying to get it, but it kept on costing him. He just couldn't get it down. We had a Lictor level 1, and Hormagaunts didn't really do much, but they did power bash. Meanwhile, kufex Chaos Lord level 7, he had some War Gear, and a level 6 Hive Tyrant. Heretics level 4, these CSM were good, Bloodletters were alright. I don't think they did much though, especially against the Carnifex. Plague Marines tried, and the Bloodletters. This Dreadnought was going to go down anyway. That was my first cast of the Elite mod. With the latest patch, I'll leave all the details in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think, if you think I did a good job or not. I really want to share more content about the Elite mod because the modders do an amazing job and it's such an amazing community. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye bye.